The 2014 Ramon Magsaysay Award, Wang Chanfa. In recent decades, China's relentless drive for economic growth has put the environment under great stress, poisoning China's water and air, polluting cities and farmlands, and putting the lives of millions at risk. Acknowledging the crisis, China's central government has passed a large number of environmental protection laws. But the success of this effort requires strong public participation in addressing what stands as one of China's most serious challenges. This is where Wang Chanfa, a 55-year-old environmental lawyer, has played an essential role. The son of peasants, Wang knew early on how the poor can be crippled by a sense of powerlessness. Working long and hard to earn 2 law degrees, Wang rose to become a leading environmental legal scholar and lawyer. In 1998, as a professor at China University of Political Science and Law, he founded the Center for Legal Assistance to Pollution Victims, CLAPV, the first center of its kind in China, focusing on providing free legal help to pollution victims. Through Wang and his small pool of volunteer lawyers, CLAPV has handled through its hotline more than 13,000 environmental complaints, filed more than 550 cases, including some class action suits involving as many as 1,721 plaintiffs, and scored victories against chemical, steel, mining, waste incineration, and other plants. CLAPV's legal victories have led to the suspension of some environmentally destructive projects and secured compensation for victims. But Wang's work extends beyond litigation. Knowing that enlightened action is key, particularly in this relatively new field, CLAPV has conducted training in environmental law for around 1,000 lawyers, judges, and other stakeholders, and built a network of environmental law practitioners. Wang and his colleagues have even participated in drafting and reviewing more than 30 environmental laws and regulations. This has actually helped establish some legal systems which better protect victims' rights and strengthen the punishment of polluters. CLAPV has raised the public's awareness of their environmental rights through publications, mobile consultancy services, and linkages with other organizations. Energetic and highly respected by both government and non-government groups, Wang is at the center of all these efforts. In 2010, Wang took another bold step when he established a public interest law firm, Beijing Wanzhou Law Firm, which specializes in environmental law and provides their services for free, with more than 30 lawyer volunteers. The firm has continued and bolstered CLAPV's litigation efforts, tenaciously pursuing some 200 litigation and non-litigation cases to date. For Wang and his colleagues, the difficulties are seemingly insurmountable. Working with and through China's web of laws and regulations, adjusting to policy shifts, dealing with a weak justice system. They also have to negotiate the divide between central and local governments, confront powerful corporate interests, and still find ways to raise the funds to sustain their pro bono programs. But Wang is bravely undaunted. Working out of a tiny law office in a rundown Beijing apartment block, this diminutive, amiable, and unprepossessing man is larger than life for those who know of his work as leader of a broad network of environmental lawyers, academics, and community groups. Wang knows the way ahead is not easy, but he remains both determined and optimistic. As long as we persist, the goal of establishing Chinese environmental rule of law will be achieved someday, he asserts. In electing Juan Chanfa to receive the 2014 Ramon Magsaysay Award, the Board of Trustees recognizes his discerning and forceful leadership through scholarly work, disciplined advocacy, and pro bono public interest litigation in ensuring that the enlightened and competent practice of environmental law in China effectively protects the rights and lives of victims of environmental abuse, especially the poor and powerless.